Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. In this video, I want to share this story that's been going viral on social media about this Nigerian young guy that is marrying this much older white woman. And then there's been so many captions. Some people captioned it, what green card cannot do does not exist, what poverty cannot cause does not exist, what this, that, all of those captions. Anyways, all of that going on, and I felt like it's an opportunity to address something that a lot of us may not be conscious of. And I will show you guys the pictures of the guy and the lady, so you can see there's one with them in orange traditional wear, another one at the registry, and you can see them kissing. People have been commenting about the guy by the side that didn't want to look that direction. So this has been going viral, but I want to speak about me, I have no issue with age gap marriages. I always tell people there are advantages and disadvantages. By the time the person is also and so years old, how old would you be? You know, stuff like that. Africans will be saying, will she still give him children? But you guys forget there's technology. All they have to do is IVF. They can bring her egg and his juice, mix it together. They can even get another person, what they call surrogate, to carry the pregnancy, and they can have a baby. So there are a lot of things that science can do these days. But the truth is this is how I feel about if two people actually truly love each other and they don't want to care about the ages. I personally, you know me, I know the advantages and disadvantages. The only one I always complain that I have issue is polygamy. I'm not a fan of polygamy at all. So now the area I want to focus on is the area of, you know, when we talk about the way, when you come to, let's say, my part of Africa, right? Let me speak for Nigeria. I will know somebody's going to say, somebody's the same in Ghana. Somebody will say that. Let me speak, because I don't want to generalize, because I never go Ghana, I never go Kenya, I never go. So let me speak. If you know that it suits your country too, your country is under this umbrella, you can shove them under this umbrella. But let me speak for what I know. So we come from Nigeria, for example, you know, where a man can be the nastiest, as in not a nice human being, right? And he could have 1 million wives already. He could be this and that and that. As long as he has money, all the girls will be scrambling. Even if they have 100 wives, all the girls will be scrambling to be the 101 wife, right? And they can pick and choose and say, I want that one, I want that girl. And they can do so much. And there are a lot of cases where people look at couples and people know, to say that man no get money, that young girl for no marry him. And some people then now say women, they always go for a man that, you know, that already made it. Women are like that. They are all gold diggers. Women are this and women are that. And I want to make us understand something that some of us miss. And that's the fact that the situation of the country does not help. There are a lot of girls that may not look at a guy twice. But because, now this man, if I marry and I will come out of poverty. If I marry her now, my life can become this and that and that. So they are not marrying the man. They are marrying what their lives will become if they marry the man. If that makes sense. Do you guys know there are women that they marry a man they didn't even like? But okay, if I marry that boy and I suffer me and I go to suffer. So I rather marry someone that has all the money so that I can enjoy. I want the soft life and things like that. So what they now do is that they are married to this guy. They are not attracted to him. They have no feelings for him. No love, nothing. And then when they go to bed at night with him, if you know what I mean, he is there with them, but they are imagining he's somebody else. That's how they go through it. I'm gonna start laughing. That's how they go through it. That's how they are able to even be with him at all. Because when they are with him, they can't even imagine that they are with him in bed. You know what I mean? They're imagining somebody else to help them go through that process of being in bed with him. It did happen. And they come out in public and they pretend and look at us. And there are some men that capitalize on that. You will see a Nigerian man living abroad. He can't even get any woman. He comes to Nigeria where everybody's poor and struggling, and they will start picking because they are in a society where women are so disadvantaged. I made a video which I was speaking about. We should be raising our daughters from day one to be financially independent, so they don't grow up and be looking for a man that has made it for their lives to be better. We need to be raising our daughters that way, because our girls being at a disadvantage. They are only taught, you know, be a good wife, can go to college or go to university, get an education or get a degree, get whatever, and then when you finish, come and wait for a man that has made it to pick you up. Do you know what I mean? Or, you know, be domesticated, be this, be that, be that. But once you finish, your next role in life is to wait for a man that has made it to come and pick you up. And that is putting a lot of our girls at a disadvantage. Then they are looking for a man that has made it. The man may not be their type, their taste. There's no attraction at all. They will marry him for that. And some people used to make the mistake of thinking it is a women thing. No, it is a poverty thing. Let me tell you, if you're looking at a lot of stories that have been coming up about our Nigerian boys that are marrying women that are older than their own mothers, marrying white women that are older than their own mothers, we know that these white women, if they were not white women, that would give them opportunity to get out of that country, to get free documents to go abroad. A lot of these women have no money. There are a lot of old women that are coming to countries like Nigeria, for example, to marry boys that are the age of their children. But back home, they have no money. Like, they are not rich people. These boys may know that, this elderly woman, she has no money, or nobody says she get money, but she will get me out of this country. When I go there, I can go and hustle for myself. Because many people want to leave Nigeria at all means. Tell me now, marrying an elderly woman and getting direct flight to America or London or wherever, or going through Sahara Desert, which one is better? Let's be telling the truth. So when you see our boys, I'm not saying this boy is not in love, don't misquote me, that's what I'm saying. But if you think about it sometimes, you ask yourself, you know, will they marry an elderly Nigerian woman of that woman's age? Typically they won't. This boy may have love in his heart, we can't tell. Right? Okay, so we're looking from the outside. But I want to speak about the fact that when you see a lot of our girls that will marry any man just because, okay, of what they would gain if they marry him, how their lives will come out of poverty, and then you see a lot of these boys marrying this white elderly woman because of what will happen to their lives after they marry them. Direct visa to, you know, America, UK, whatever country, France or wherever. You see that it is not a gender-specific thing. That is only women that do it. You get my point? Like women that marry someone that they don't love, but they marry because of benefits they can gain from it. Men can do that too. We are seeing it now. But the reason we don't seem to see it a lot in our society is that a lot of the time women are the ones at a disadvantage when it comes to finance. So we all know the popular one now, Regina Daniel, that who are still saying that, you know, it's all about social media. There's that general belief that there's no way Regina will marry that Ned if to say Ned no good change. There's 40-year age gap. You understand? So people will say, okay, wait, you call whatever. And then when you look at this boy, look at this one looking as if he's about 40 years age gap, people are bound to look and say, what did he see in this elderly woman? Oh, his green card, is this, is that. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to show is how, if situations were right, that's when you actually can say, for example, some people meet each other and they are both financially at the same level, societally in the same level, in every way in the same level, that you now say, okay, it has to be love because, oh, he's not poor, she's not poor, he's not, do you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Oh, it's not like, oh, there's nothing you can point your finger at and say, I have seen people that are both at the same level financially. For example, now, let's use a very good example. President Macron of France. He's a young guy. He was doing okay financially. He was in every way handsome and everything. But he was in love with a woman that was much, much older than him. And he married her. So nobody's going to say he's a gold digger. I think that's such a good example. So you can't call him a gold digger. The woman is okay. He is financially okay. He is good looking. The woman is not an immigrant. The woman is not, he is not somebody that is migrating, nothing. People can actually say, wow, that has to be love. You get my point? But when you look at it, coming to our culture now, to see how our boys are accused of using elderly women to run away from the poverty in Nigeria, and see how people like them, Regina Daniels, are being accused of, you know, marrying somebody like Ned Nwoko that is so much older than her. People are saying he's not even good looking, he's not this, that. What does a young girl that has a life ahead of her, what does she want from somebody like that? People say, it's money. So bottom line is this: when you start accusing Nigerian women of being gold diggers, trying to this, that, now women be this, women are this, women are that, you have to realize that if the situation arises, men are also capable of the same thing. You know, at the end of the day, everybody is trying to have a good life. And there are people that will see a situation, opportunity that they feel like can get them into a good life, that will grab it. It may not necessarily be what they would have done if they were in a financial situation they prefer to be. Because we don't know if Regina was a billionaire herself. Let's say she was stinkingly rich. Would she have married Ned Nwoko? Let's say something else. If Regina Daniel was the daughter of a $10, would she have married Ned Nwoko? If she had married him, the picture would have been looking different. So this boy now, he's an everyday Nigerian guy, young boy, marrying an elderly woman. People know that it's not common for Nigerian young boys to marry women that are that old. If he was someone that had green card already or is living in America or wherever, and he's financially okay, and he found a woman that is older than him by this whatever, and they get married, I don't think people will look at him and say, okay, what is going on? It will be seen differently. So it's hard sometimes to tell from the outside. Is it love? Is it not love? We can't tell from the outside. Now let them in their hearts know whether I love they take marry, I've been an opportunity, now they be chase. That's how I personally feel about it. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.